Welcome to my channel. My name is Yasko. This video is about the COVID-19 terror or horror or when it will end. It's subsiding and I am looking at September. That's when things unfold for the public. I mean, matters come to light or loom at that time. There's so much confusion now that it will take time for the public to see. As far as business is concerned, I think we start shifting gears next month, in May. It's a gradual process, and I am laying out the process on how we get there. And today is April 14th. I will probably upload it on the 15th. Upload this video on the 15th. So first of all, viruses are ruled by Pluto, and that planet retrogrades on the 25th of this month, April. Is it remission? Possibly. The spread is caused by Pluto's conjunction with Jupiter. First of all, I think viruses do not die. So when will it be? When will it back off? It will start subsiding in April, and by the third week of May, next month, you will see COVID-19 backing off slowly or gradually. By the second week of August, it will lose its strength to attack new patients. I mean, it's not going to attack at an alarming speed as it is doing currently. Let me roll ahead in time to next month. I think what the viewer is really asking, and I'm referring to the comment below, you may have to look at the comment, is when can we get back to normal routines, or when will America open for business? On May 7th, there will be a full moon in 17 degrees Scorpio. This is 1 degree from Alpha Serpentis, so certainly not favorable, but it brings about news that affected U.S. employment and health. However, this is about doing what has to be done type of energy. The government has to take drastic measures at times that may not please everyone, and some enforcement or arm twisting may have to take place. But it's necessary. Otherwise, we'll never move forward. So this is step one. Americans will be at the end of the road and desperately crying for help at this time in the early part of May, or some Americans will have something to cry about. The people are ready to make a change, so they can move on, but health and employment matters must be a priority. There will be an announcement of something new. A new idea, new immunization plan, new discovery, a new immunization discovery, national strategy, reorganization plan, or something of that nature. But whatever it is, it's new. And it's the start of something new, such as reorganization plan for manufacturers, businesses, airlines, or all of the above. So there's something new starting or is being introduced. The workers or the people are pleased with this new plan. Even though there could be arm twisting, they'll be pleased with the policy discovery or whatever new that is being introduced by the government or even the businesses. This government has always wanted to modernize infrastructure and bring manufacturing back to this country, and this plan could be underway as well. Mid-May, therefore, will be the spring of recovery, a slight turning point. Not fully turning, but beginning. Of course, business opening is a gradual process, but by the fourth week of May, going into June, America is shifting gears, if it hasn't already. Be mindful that the opening of America is gradual, and frankly, this is still too early to be considered fully open. I think it's in second gear, assuming there are 3 stages of shifting. So we're getting there. In June, there's a follow through, and this is where you see the light or something budding as we turn our attention to trade deals, commerce, immigration, education, and matters that concern our national security as well as our borders. We will have to deal with something that is external. Ostensibly, the stock market takes precedence. Why? Because American businesses cannot survive without the market. Therefore, I think we are engaging in business. As this clock ticks on towards Father's Day, America will be dealing with food, housing, and labor crisis. However, I think it is about securing local logistics, distribution of food and household necessity, that type of thing. Therefore, America is opening or getting back on its feet. However, there is still a crisis, as bad as the March crisis when the pandemic hit. The dollar's strength in the forex market and the people's bank account to buy food and shelter hits critical point. This time, it could be emotionally charged. It's like this. When your pain starts healing and subsiding, you immediately focus your mind on other pressing matters. Now the pain and anger turns to emotions. I hope I explained that well. We will be dealing with our neighbors such as Mexico and Canada. I think Canada buys food from us, but there is definitely a crisis at hand. So overall, we are opening slowly but surely toward July, because we do have to secure our transportation routes. Mind you, security and border issues become significantly important in the coming months especially. So I think I addressed the fragility of the housing and agribusiness in USA 2020. And we've been on lockdown since March. Essential items such as toilet paper, rice, beans, eggs, water, and others have been in short supply in the stores. And this could be where our minds are now focused. July marks the turning point. It's kind of a major turning point. That's the 4th of July, America's birthday. That is when USA 2020 destiny takes over, and the nation will be more shocked by the financial situation or what comes out of Congress, Treasury, Fed, or something from the company or companies that people work for. Moving toward the end of July, we are still in an emotional turmoil over the crisis as we move towards reorganization and modernization. We have to deal first with the food distribution, housing, agriculture, transportation that is getting affected by something that could happen abroad. So when we get into August and September, especially September, the COVID-19 scare should have subsided quite a bit compared to April. So right now, April 12th, 13th, the nation is totally consumed by COVID-19 horror. The nation will shift to its new preoccupation in July, and the nation will be dealing with a different crisis. I wish I can come up with an allegory other than pain is forgotten when mind focuses on some other independent matter, but I can't come up with a better example. So essentially, that is how we are going to move forward toward survival. In summary, I surmise September to be the actual opening or when matters unfold so we can move forward. This is when Treasury takes measure to secure the dollar's fate. I am saying Treasury because it is part of the government. However, it could be the Fed or the coordinated efforts of the government. But I think it's the Treasury. The action the government body or agency takes will be favorable for the dollar. Or you can say that measures taken has been good for the dollar. Thank you for tuning in. And catch.
Now, you notice